The kind of jewelry Queen Olga adorned herself is something that isn't talked about enough. From rare tiaras to symbolic necklaces, her collection showed what it meant to be a royal with style. Are you curious about what she had in her collection? Then let's get into it. Greek turquoise parure. Let's start with this stunning set of jewelry created by Fabergé. Inspired by a similar set made for the Romanovs in 1895, it included a tiara and a large necklace featuring beautiful turquoise stones. Unlike the Romanov version, Queen Olga's tiara didn't have a base, making it slightly different but just as striking. The turquoise stones were chosen for their vibrant color, and the design reflected Olga's Russian heritage. After Queen Olga passed away in 1926, the parure was inherited by her youngest son, Prince Christopher. As the youngest, his share of the inheritance was less valuable, but he still appreciated the unique history of the jewelry. His wife, Princess Françoise of Orléans, wore the parure for portraits in the late 1920s and 30s, and likely at formal events when the Greek monarchy was restored in 1935. When Prince Christopher died in 1940, the family faced financial challenges, especially during their exile during World War II. Princess Françoise sold the parure in Paris shortly after her husband's death. Its current whereabouts remain a mystery, though it is estimated to be worth around $1.5 to $2 million today due to its connection to Fabergé and its royal history. Interestingly, after Princess Françoise's death, her son, Prince Michael, found 2 turquoise pieces from the parure and had them made into a gold bangle, preserving a small part of the set's story for the family. Emeralds. Queen Olga of Greece had a stunning set of emeralds that she used in many creative ways. Some were round cabochon emeralds, while others were drop-shaped. She wore them as earrings, pinned them to her dresses as brooches, and even used them as pendants on necklaces. One of her most striking choices was attaching the emeralds to a traditional Russian kokoshnik headdress, showing her Russian heritage. She also styled them as part of a choker necklace. When Queen Olga passed away, she had planned for these emeralds to stay within the Greek royal family. She left them to her eldest son, King Constantine I, to ensure that future queens would wear them. But when King Constantine had died before his mother, the emeralds passed to her grandson, King George II. It was King George II's wife, Queen Elizabeth of Greece, who transformed the emeralds into a tiara. Initially, the design was a simple bandeau, worn low across the forehead. Later, it was reworked into the kokoshnik-style tiara we recognize today. Queen Elizabeth added a personal touch by having diamonds arranged into E motifs between the emeralds, representing her initial. Today, this tiara is one of the most recognizable pieces in the Greek royal collection. Experts estimate its value at over $3 million, given the size, quality, and historical significance of the emeralds. The tiara is now owned by the Greek royal family and is often displayed during royal occasions or exhibitions. Pearl and diamond stomacher. Queen Olga of Greece had a truly remarkable piece of jewelry called the pearl and diamond divan de corsage, often referred to as a stomacher. This piece was like a statement of grandeur. It was triangular and designed with a mix of pearls and diamonds, which gave it a very regal look. The main brooch had beautiful ribbon and scroll designs, all decorated with cushion-shaped diamonds. It also had 3 large pearls on it. One was button-shaped, sitting just below the top, and 2 spherical pearls were placed on the sides. Then there were 3 hanging pearls at the bottom, a large drop in the center, and 2 smaller ones on each side. These were attached with small diamond settings that added an extra touch of brilliance. Queen Olga was often photographed wearing the stomacher along with other stunning pieces, like a pearl choker and strands of diamonds. The stomacher was part of her collection and reflected her royal heritage. Over time, the piece was passed down in the family. After Queen Olga, it went to her daughter-in-law, Princess Marie Bonaparte. then to her granddaughter Princess Eugenie of Greece and Denmark. Today, it is owned by her great-grandson, Prince Carlo Alessandro della Torre e Tasso, the third Duke of Castelduino. Considering its historical value and the quality of pearls and diamonds, experts estimate this piece to be worth around $2 to $3 million today. The Greek ruby parure. This incredible set began as a tradition from her husband, King George I, who gifted her a rare pigeon blood ruby every year for their wedding anniversary. Over time, these rubies were transformed into a full parure, including a tiara, necklace, earrings, and 2 brooches. The design was inspired by ancient Greece, featuring diamond olive leaves and ruby clusters arranged to resemble the wreaths of Greek antiquity. Queen Olga loved this set and often wore it for formal portraits and important events. A famous painting from 1908 shows her wearing the parure, and she was again captured wearing it in a 1914 artwork by Lauritz Tuxen. It wasn't just jewelry, it was a reflection of her role as queen and her connection to Greek culture. When Queen Olga passed away in 1926, the parure was inherited by her son, Prince Nicholas. His wife, Grand Duchess Elena Vladimirovna, wore the set for many royal events. Later, their daughters, including Princess Olga of Yugoslavia, wore the parure to occasions like King George VI's coronation in 1937. By the mid-1950s, the parure was gifted to King Paul of Greece and his wife, Queen Frederica, who wore it on state visits. Today, this historic set is with the Greek royal family, often worn by Queen Anne-Marie. Its value is estimated between $5 and $8 million, reflecting both its craftsmanship and its legacy. Diamond Riviere. Queen Olga of Greece owned a stunning diamond riviere necklace made with 26 cushion-cut diamonds set in gold and silver. It is valued today at around $2 to $3 million. This necklace was created around 1860 and was one of the wedding gifts Queen Olga received when she married King George I of Greece in 1867. The Riviere has a fascinating history. During the Russian Revolution, when the Pavlovsk Palace was being looted, Queen Olga's companion, Anna Igorova, ensured the necklace and other jewels were not lost. With the help of a Greek student, these treasures were safely sent to Copenhagen, saving them from destruction or theft during that chaotic time. In 1923, Queen Olga passed the necklace to her granddaughter, Princess Olga of Greece and Denmark, as a wedding gift when she married Prince Paul of Yugoslavia. The princess wore the necklace on her wedding day in Belgrade and later at many important events, keeping the legacy of the piece alive. The design of the Riviere was simple, with the diamonds taking center stage without any overly detailed settings. This timeless style, paired with its royal origins and the dramatic story of its survival, makes it one of the most remarkable examples of 19th century jewelry. The Diamond Riviere is a reflection of Queen Olga's connection to both her Russian heritage and her Greek legacy. Diamond Tiara. Queen Olga of Greece's diamond tiara is estimated to be worth $2 million today. Its value isn't just about the diamonds, but also its royal history. The tiara was designed like a coronet, wrapping around the head. It had a base made of diamonds shaped in elegant loops. What made it special was its interchangeable toppers. Sometimes it was decorated with small pearls, and other times it was left with just the diamonds. This tiara was made during the late 19th century, a time when royal families used jewelry to show their power and connections. Olga, born in Russia, married King George I of Greece and brought her Russian roots with her. The tiara blended Russian and Greek styles, with diamonds symbolizing strength and stability, which are important qualities for a queen. Queen Olga loved this tiara and wore it often for formal events. In 1888, at a grand event in Athens, a writer described her walking beside the king with her diamond tiara shining brightly. It showed her status and her connection to two powerful royal families. Presently, the tiara is part of the Greek royal family's collection. It has been displayed in exhibitions, giving people a chance to see a piece of history. Greek emerald parure. This $7 million necklace and matching earrings are designed with large emeralds surrounded by diamonds, creating a striking contrast. The emerald centerpiece of the necklace, with its oval-shaped stones and teardrop emerald pendant, is the highlight of the set. The earrings feature similar teardrop emeralds that complement the necklace beautifully. This set was inspired by traditional Russian styles, reflecting Olga's Russian heritage. She was born Grand Duchess Olga Konstantinovna of Russia before becoming Queen of Greece, and this influence is evident in the design. The emeralds used in the set are believed to have been sourced from Colombia, a place famous for its high-quality emeralds. Queen Olga wore this jewelry on many formal occasions, symbolizing her royal stature and connections to both Greece and Russia. One significant event where she showcased this piece was during official royal gatherings where she represented the Greek monarchy. The parure is now part of the Greek royal family's collection and has occasionally been displayed in exhibitions. Its ownership links it to generations of royalty, preserving its importance as a symbol of both heritage and artistry. Diamond stars. Queen Olga of Greece's diamond stars were remarkable pieces that she wore in many creative ways. The stars were large and eye-catching, each studded with fine diamonds. They were versatile accessories, which Olga styled depending on the occasion. In this image, she wears several stars pinned to her dress, adding a bold touch to her outfit. Sometimes she used them as brooches, while other times they adorned her hair in elegant arrangements. On special occasions, she would place them on a frame and wear them as a tiara, making them a signature feature of her royal wardrobe. The design of these stars was inspired by the celestial motifs popular in the late 19th century, a time when star-shaped jewelry was very much in fashion. Each star likely symbolized light and guidance, fitting for a queen who represented her nation. The origin of the diamond stars is uncertain, but they may have been commissioned or gifted to Olga, possibly from her Russian family or her Greek subjects. Olga was particularly known for wearing the stars during formal events and portraits, such as the 1892 drawing commemorating her wedding anniversary with King George I. The diamonds used in these stars were of exceptional quality, making them valuable even by today's standards. If they were to be appraised now, the collection would likely be worth $3 to $5 million or more, depending on the number of stars and the diamond's quality. Sadly, the current whereabouts of these diamond stars remain unknown. It is unclear whether they were sold, passed down to family members, or lost over time. Ruby and diamond parure necklace. Queen Olga of Greece's ruby and diamond necklace is a piece that commands attention, not just for its beauty, but for its story. This necklace, with its bold design of vivid red rubies surrounded by shimmering diamonds, was a reflection of Olga's Russian heritage and her role as queen. The necklace features star-shaped motifs which were chosen for their symbolism. Stars represented guidance and protection, adding deeper meaning to the already stunning piece. The rubies, rich in color, were also significant, symbolizing strength and passion, traits that perfectly suited a queen. Queen Olga loved wearing this necklace to royal events and grand ceremonies. It was not something she kept hidden away. She paired it with her finest gowns, making sure the necklace took center stage. Imagine it sparkling under the lights of a grand ballroom or during a state banquet. It was a true statement of her royal presence and her connection to her roots. If this necklace were sold today, experts estimate it could fetch around $5 million, though its historical significance makes it priceless. After Olga's death, the necklace became part of the Greek royal family's collection. It is now in the possession of Queen Anne-Marie of Greece, who occasionally wears it for special events. Pearl necklaces. Queen Olga of Greece had a love for pearls, and this piece proves it. It wasn't just one strand, but several layers of pearls, perfectly placed to give a regal yet timeless look. Each layer of pearls was different in size, with the smaller ones resting on the outside and the larger, more dramatic pearls taking center stage. The pearls were combined with a diamond choker in the middle, adding a touch of brilliance to the ensemble. The necklace set likely symbolizes purity and power, as pearls were considered treasures of the sea, often linked to royalty and nobility. Pearls were also Olga's personal favorite, and she styled them in ways that made her stand out at grand royal events. Whether she wore them for state occasions or royal portraits like this one, the pearls added grace and authority to her appearance. Experts estimate that this stunning pearl set would be worth at least $6 million. However, its true value goes far beyond money. After Queen Olga's passing, this set was passed down through generations in the Greek royal family, ensuring it remained a part of their treasure trove. The layered look of this pearl necklace was iconic for Olga, showing how she combined simplicity and grandeur. This set of jewelry shows another side to the story of the life she lived, one of luxury and elegance. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next one.